Hey everyone, it's Norma and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important, especially for us seniors, pneumonia. Now, I know what you might be thinking, pneumonia? That sounds serious. And you know what? You're right, it can be. But don't worry. We're going to break it all down in a way that's easy to understand and even, dare I say, a little bit enjoyable. We're going to explore what pneumonia actually is, why it's a bigger concern for seniors, and most importantly, what we can do to prevent it. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's get right to it. So, what exactly is pneumonia? Well, imagine your lungs, those amazing air sacs that keep us going. Now picture those air sacs getting inflamed, filled with fluid, and becoming a breeding ground for unwanted guests like bacteria, viruses, or even fungi. That, my friends, is pneumonia. Now these troublemakers can be sneaky. You might pick them up from the air, from surfaces, or even from other people. One of the most common culprits is a bacteria called Streptococcus pneumonia. It's like that party guest who overstays their welcome and makes everyone sick. Then we have the influenza viruses, those masters of disguise that cause the flu. And let's not forget about Pneumocystis jirovecii, a fungus that can be particularly troublesome for those with weakened immune systems. Now, I know what you're thinking, Norma. This sounds scary, and I hear you. But knowledge is power, right? By understanding these causes, we can start to understand how to protect ourselves. You see, as we age, our immune systems, those amazing internal defense mechanisms, can become a bit less vigilant. It's like our inner security guard might miss a few things here and there. This makes us more susceptible to these pneumonia-causing troublemakers. Think about it like this. Our bodies are like well-loved cars. Over time, they might need a little extra care and attention to keep running smoothly. And just like we wouldn't skip an oil change for our car, we can't ignore the signs of a weakened immune system. So what are some of the things that can weaken our immune systems as we get older? Well, chronic conditions like diabetes or heart disease can play a role. Certain medications, while often necessary, can also sometimes dampen our immune response. And let's not forget about the natural aging process itself. It's a fact of life, but that doesn't mean we can't take steps to support our bodies along the way. Now, let's talk about why pneumonia can be particularly concerning for us seniors. I know it's not exactly the most cheerful topic, but stick with me here. As we've already discussed, our immune systems might not be as robust as they once were, making it a bit tougher for our bodies to fight off infections. This means that when pneumonia strikes, it can sometimes hit us harder and linger longer than it might for someone younger. Think of it like this. Imagine our bodies are like a garden. When we're young, that garden is lush and thriving, able to bounce back quickly from any weeds or pests. But as we get older, that garden might need a little extra care and attention to stay healthy. And just like we wouldn't ignore a wilting plant in our garden, we can't ignore the signs of pneumonia in ourselves or our loved ones. You see, pneumonia can be a bit of a chameleon, especially in seniors. It might not always show up with the classic symptoms like a high fever or a persistent cough. Sometimes it can be more subtle, manifesting as confusion, weakness, or a loss of appetite. And because these symptoms can be easily mistaken for something else, it's crucial to be extra vigilant. Now, For the empowering part, let's talk prevention. Because when it comes to pneumonia, an ounce of prevention is truly worth a pound of cure. Wouldn't you agree? And the good news is there are some simple yet effective strategies we can incorporate into our daily lives to significantly reduce our risk. First up, let's talk about vaccines, those mighty shields that help our bodies fight off infections. The pneumococcal vaccine, for instance, can protect us against Streptococcus pneumonia, one of the most common bacterial causes of pneumonia. And then there's the flu shot, our annual armor against influenza viruses. Remember, even if the flu shot doesn't completely prevent the flu, it can significantly reduce the severity and duration of the illness, which is especially important for us seniors. Next, let's talk hygiene. Now, I know this might seem basic, but trust me, it makes a world of difference. Regular hand washing, especially before meals and after using the restroom, can help keep those pesky germs at bay. And when we do cough or sneeze, let's make it a habit to cover our mouths and noses with a tissue or our elbows. It's all about protecting ourselves and those around us. Speaking of protecting ourselves, let's talk about our environment. Regularly cleaning and disinfecting frequently touched surfaces in our homes like doorknobs, phones, and remote controls can help reduce the spread of germs. And when we're out and about, let's be mindful of touching our faces, especially our eyes, noses, and mouths. It's all about creating a clean and healthy space for ourselves. Now let's move on to some lifestyle strategies that can make a world of difference. Staying active and maintaining a healthy weight can do wonders for our immune system. It's like giving our bodies the energy and resilience they need to fight off infections. And when it comes to nutrition, let's focus on consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. These nutrient-packed foods provide our bodies with the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants they need to stay strong and healthy. And finally, let's talk about smoking. I know it's a tough habit to break, but quitting smoking is one of the best things we can do for our lung health. Smoking damages our airways and weakens our lungs, making us more susceptible to respiratory infections like pneumonia. So if you're still smoking, know that it's never too late to quit. There are resources available to help, and I believe in you. Remember, early detection and treatment are key when it comes to pneumonia. So if you or a loved one experiences any of the symptoms we discussed earlier, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. Prompt medical attention can make all the difference. As we've learned today, pneumonia is a serious matter, but it's not an unbeatable foe. By understanding the causes, recognizing the concerns, and most importantly, taking proactive steps towards prevention, we can protect ourselves and our loved ones. Remember, knowledge is power, and by staying informed and vigilant, we can navigate the golden years with confidence and grace. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey towards better respiratory health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread awareness and empower each other to live our healthiest lives. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative videos on senior health and wellness. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.